Again, apparently Singed is doing really well with win rate and everything right now. And again, I never understand why. But again, it does go back to the point that the average person doesn't think when they play. But if you just think about when you're playing, Singed should never really do that well. But again, it's because the average person doesn't think. Even in high rating, people don't really think. But yeah, he might not proxy now because he just face checked her here. Okay, another LeBlanc. It is kind of getting boring playing against LeBlanc, like, pretty much every single game. Like, if it's not every game, it's like half. It's like, a lot of people hated when Lee Sin was strong, because it was like Lee Sin in the jungle every game. Well, now it's just LeBlanc mid every game. It's an Orianna main. An Orianna main to me is just a mid lane main, because Orianna's skills can translate into pretty much every mid laner in the game. She's pretty good like that. And she knows to get rid of my creeps. Nice. That's not bad. Because that just gave red buff. And also, if I'm not mistaken, that should give the first... Well, that gives blue buff. That should give the first Scuttle Crab. That was just a bad gank. Like, the timing... I know, like, before, a lot of junglers were like, oh, yeah, we got first blood, hell yeah. In current patch, that's actually not very good, because you're giving too much away to actually get that gank off. Which is really funny. Best training wheel champion for mid lane? Orianna or probably Annie. Orianna, because like I said earlier, is that her skill set can translate into so much. Which is fantastic. That's just really good. Annie, if you just want to, like... Annie's really good if you're bad at loss hitting, because her mechanic of, like, you know, free loss hitting is very, very valuable. Probably is not dead, but there's a small chance. Yeah, Annie's really good because you basically, like, it's practicing skill shots because Tibbers. It's more about positioning, which is very important as a mid laner. It's about roaming, that's important as a mid laner. Like, she's basic, but not too basic. Which is very valuable when you're learning. Oh, he didn't get over. Oh yeah, Camille, let's go, baby. I see you, babe. Nah, we got... It wasn't the clone. That was the real LeBlanc that I dotted. You could tell because I silenced and then it had the red damage from Kayn. It's usually not that hard to tell which one is the real LeBlanc. As long as someone's got like a dot or something on them, then you can pretty much always tell. So Arcane, by the way, hasn't done his own blue yet. Just to point that out. Silence! I killed you. That missed? Whoa, okay. You remember that Toxic Camille versus Singe? Well, yeah, it was last night. That was weird. She literally lost the game for her team at like level 1 because she just hated Singed. Oh, if she... I was pressing R there just in case she came under tower. If she... Oh, that was actually worked out pretty well for me. If she went under tower, she was actually dead. Best training wheel for jungle? Probably Warwick. Warwick isn't the strongest jungler right now, but he's good in solo queue, and he's basically helps people jungle more. Like, one of the biggest things that early people struggle with when they learn jungle is how to have high health and then gank. They can't really do both. So either they get behind on farm, or they only farm and they can't gank because their health. Well, Warwick kind of fixes that problem because he's got inbuilt sustain and he doesn't really get low. Tiamat is part of his build, which gives health regen. So probably Warwick. Again, not the strongest current jungler. Like, sometimes the best champions to play are not necessarily the strongest champions. He didn't... Oh, Kai'Sa was just left. That is pretty bad. But that's bad from both Kai'Sa and Nami. There was not much point for Nami to do that. Yeah, I was dead anyway, I think. Nah, don't play Jax. Jax is not a training world champion. That's infernal. Oh, this Nami. Screw that Nami. Okay. How is she... Ult him. There we go. Dead. How is she 2 levels ahead? I don't know. AD carry, like, training with AD carry, most AD carries, they all have a very similar playstyle, obviously, so... Just, like, I would say... Nice. I'd say there isn't a specific champion that you have to play if you want to learn AD carry. There are just some that you just shouldn't play. So, like, you know... I'm sure you can probably guess. Wait, what happened then? I got completely minion blocked. Okay. I was gonna flash away. I got minion blocked. Like crazy. Huh. Alright. But yeah, don't obviously play Draven if you're learning AD carry. Don't play Kalista. Don't play... Who else? Kai'Sa, probably. Like, stick with, like... I don't know, it's pretty basic. I think this Nami may have given up. Because, like, what the hell? Just kind of feels like she's given up. Like, she was saying bad AD carry and all this stuff earlier. Oh, hello. Don't take the kill. Wow, Kai'Sa got one shot. Hey, thank you. Windows. What's this Nami doing? Back off. This Nami is giving me a heart attack, man. See, like, if I today was like, alright, I want to learn AD carry, who would I play? Probably Caitlyn. Probably. Trying to think. Severe, I wouldn't. Because Severe is an odd AD carry. Okay. This sucks. Yeah, Caitlyn, Tristana. Ashe I wouldn't either. I think she's a bit too outdated. It's actually quite hard to pull off Ashe nowadays. Jinx I wouldn't, because she's like crazy immobile. Oh, they look how much they grouped together. Ugh. So the LeBlanc's raging, but Graves has been mid lane quite a bit. Freeze lane? Nah, not against a LeBlanc, because if you freeze lane, you're giving her roam potential. But I just need to play better. It's pretty much that simple. Nice bubble. Didn't he just use Flash to escape the pit? Damn. Don't think any of us guessed that she'd have the confidence to go back in, but maybe she just thought she was dead. Well, what? How? How did that happen? She must have mucked up big time. Like, she's ahead on farm, ahead on gold. I have no idea. 90% of Ezreal players aren't using him anywhere near his full potential. Well, that's every single champ in the game, considering the average player is in silver. Most diamond players don't play the champion to their full potential. Well, even most challenger players don't play them to their full potential. Is she like raging out? Like, again, we muted her, so she might just be raging out completely. I've noticed her playstyle has been like basically just kind of not caring. You can kind of tell. So it kind of feels like the Nami's just given up. They're gonna die. Can the Kai'Sa just leave? Just let the tower go. Let it go. Let it go. Hopefully they didn't overstay. Like, why did they overstay that much? They were never going to get anything. Prize. F star 25. Thanks, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kai'Sa still isn't backing, by the way. All it takes is a LeBlanc just to roam and just be like, dink, and he's dead. What am I watching?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
There's vision in that? She hit the wrong one, but she gets her, okay. Woo. Nami died. Oh. How did Nami die? Me no. What should you do if you want to be a pro in League? Get Challenger. Before you get Challenger, don't think about being a pro at all. God, she just wrecked that guy. But yeah, no, realistically, like, to be a pro nowadays, the only way, really, you're going to be a pro of how League has gone and changed, you have to get to Scouting Grounds. And Scouting Grounds is inviting the top, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4 players from each role. That is Challenger. And then each team has scouts at the Challenger grounds, and then you can get scouted to the LCS. It's pretty much the only way nowadays. So, get Challenger. Before that, it literally is pointless to think about it. I don't want them to have mid tower. That should go well for top lane. Yeah. Couldn't get R off in time. They still haven't killed Singed. My R didn't go off. One of them should only die there, though. Yeah. Technically, they did a 2v1. Or 2-4-1. Yeah, he's just going pure armor Singed. So I think they're underestimating how tanky he is, and then he just isn't dying in the time frame that they think. Damn, the bubble missed. Silence! Yeah, oh, summon airy. Summon airy finished him off. Did I ever want to play in the LCS? Nah. But what people have to understand is, like, 18 roughly year old me that was in Diamond 1. Sure, the thought crossed my mind, but back then the LCS was pathetic. Like, pro players back then made about 20 or 30 grand, like, which was like, you know, that's not a lot. So being a pro player back then, when it was, say, like, a chance that I could have tryharded for it, it just wasn't worth it to me. Well, now, if I was 18 years old now when I was in Diamond 1, I'd try for it probably now. It's a lot more viable to do. So I just was a little bit too ahead of my time, I guess, to want to have it. They should do Rift Herald. Why aren't they doing Rift Herald? Oh. She has a QSS. Hello. Oh, so there's like 3 people near our Kai'Sa. She does have a QSS, but the damage, what a lot of people don't realize is the damage continues. So many traps. Ult her! Where's the ult? Oh, she doesn't have ult? What happened to Kai'Sa? Like, Camille ult? Okay, I don't know when she used that. Yeah, I literally think the Nami's just given up. Like, I think someone said earlier, was like, well, untilt. The only person that we muted is her, so she's probably saying, I'm tilted or something like that. So, yeah. Would I restrict my champion pool if I was Diamond 1 and 18? No. Pro play isn't about restricting your champion pool. As a pro, you have to be able to play everything. Because what happens if something becomes meta and strong? Well, you have to know how to play it. You have to be good at it. Or you'll be useless. You know, again, there's never been a one trick or like a limited main that be successful in solo queue. It's not a thing. Watching Hex Flash is funny. My team underestimates my damage. What role would I go? I don't know, actually. Probably top, if I had to do it properly. Didn't she just kill herself doing that? Okay. Kind of wish I went Ultimate Hat. I like Ultimate Hat on Mal's. I tried it yesterday. It was really good. It's just very hard to win with someone that clearly just doesn't want to. Just kill him. You think I'd be a good support? Theoretically, yeah, because the support's about game knowledge, but I never could do support for a long time. I'd get too bored. Player enjoyment is actually a big part if you're ever going to be good or not, and if you're not enjoying what you're doing, you'll probably have a bigger limit to somebody who does enjoy it. So, no. Right, normally I wouldn't go Riley, but I think Riley is actually pretty important in this game because they're like running at us. I can slow an Alistair, I can slow a Singed. Graves is low range. I don't know why Kayn keeps wanting to take blue, by the way. It's a bit odd, but yeah. Damn, we're really far ahead on farm on the LeBlanc. It's like she just doesn't care about farm at all. Normally that's me. Camille can't split at the moment because we have zero pressure anywhere else. It's too risky. They just go down, kill you, and because we're not actually got any pressure, there's just no point. Because we don't gain anything. Can't see at all. That's the one. I was blinded that whole fight. That sucked. I should have maybe flashed out of it. That sucked really badly. God. I don't know what happened to Kai'Sa, and Nami didn't even use ult. But, yeah. Damn. I don't think they'll do Baron, though, because of her. Too much pressure. That looked dodgy. But yeah, if I were to rewind and play that team fight again, I would have flashed out of the Graves W. Because, like, not being able to see what was going on for that long just, like, probably lost it. Well, I think Kai'Sa was dead anyway, but maybe... possibly, like, I could have altered the Graves. And that would have saved her? I don't know. Yeah, the Nami's just raging like crazy, or whatever. Again, I don't know why. And now the Camille's starting to rage at her. Oh, God. The cycle of how you lose a game is starting. Because you let one toxic person get to you, and now the Camille is starting to go. Should do Baron. Or at least pressure it, yeah. Okay, LeBlanc's down there. Hell yeah! That was such a good silence, if I do say so myself. Oh, that was a perfectly timed silence. Alistair couldn't jump on us. Oh, that was good. Mwah. Stop the Alistair engaging, and we were like clumped as 3 people, so he may have got like a 2 or 3 man knock up there. Glorious. Camille doing her really good split push. Oh, that's good. Yeah, Kane's doing alright. He's gone red Kane, so he's never going to carry, but the knock-ups and stuff are very good. And now I basically just have to find the target. Like, Caitlyn went way too forward there, so I could get off free R on her. So I don't really know why she did that. And obviously I actually stopped my ultimate early. Like, I stopped it because I didn't want to get killed and I knew she was probably already dead. Please don't take the blue again. You're a tank. Okay. We now go mid, I guess. Camille topping us mid, bot lane's pushing. Have I played Witcher 3? Yes. Yes, yes. She keeps doing it. Why does the Caitlyn keep going forward? Like, she's like their front line. Second time in a row I get a free R on her. Odd. Really odd by Caitlyn. To be honest, he gets more out of the blue. No, he doesn't. That makes no sense. There we go. Screw that Nami. She wanted to lose that game. Nice. But yeah, well played to the Camille, but she was tilting at the end there because of the Nami raging and stuff. Don't let yourself get taken in by it. Hello. Oh, well, wait. It's not like we're in a rush. Any moment now. What's happened? Come on. Is it dead? I think it's dead. But yeah, basically what happened in that game near the end is the Caitlyn didn't respect the Malzahar pick. Like, she didn't buy a QSS, and she was too forward. So she just twice didn't respect the R. And obviously right at the end I had to flash R, but still, she shouldn't have been there. So I'm guessing the stats are broken, so we can't actually see how much LP we gained or the damage or anything. Maybe we can. Hang on. We'll try. Match history. Then we go here. Aha! Then, so wow, there you go. Damage was very even between us 3. And you can, well, clearly you can see why we won. So 3 of us basically do even damage and the most in the game, and then they have Graves doing the most, and that like their most damage isn't near 3 of us. So we were just doing too much damage for them, so that's pretty good. An LP, I didn't mean to click that. LP we gained, I think I was on 51 LP. Oh, it hasn't come through. Yeah, so basically the right now it's bugged. So the LP and everything hasn't come through. So EU West is probably bugging out at the moment, but it will come through eventually. But that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.